is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. I'm full of energy today, baby. Last Sunday, all of the energy was drained. If it wasn't for the greatness of this manga, I would have been in bed. That is how tired I was. But today, I'm 100%. Today, I'm ready, man. Especially after last night, thanks to B Weezy Bird, I was able to go up Intellect Swimwear and experience Totally Not Mark's catch-up reviews on YouTube for the awesome sauce, man, from Romance Dawn to Alabasta. And while re-experiencing the awesome sauce with him and hearing his thoughts on it, I was like, yes, this is what I love, man. You know, like seeing others experience the greatness. And we are here today to experience that very greatness, man. We are here today for the latest installment in the Wano awesome sauce of the best-selling manga in history. There's only one. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. It's One Piece. Now listen to me, bro. I'm feeling good today, coach. I'm feeling good. I phone finger and everything, man. Your boy is feeling good. I can't wait to read this chapter, man. Dude, what a crazy week it's been in terms of for the series, right? Because apparently, you know, with the anime being announced, now it's confirmed June 27th or June 28th for them, June 27th for us. So June 27th, the anime's coming back. And then, according to what was stated yesterday, Oda's going to be having a new editor. A brand new editor is going to be coming into town to edit the series for Oda, and the editor who was formerly in there, I don't know where he's going. I think Naito is being promoted to media editor, I think I saw. But the other editor is gone. And I'm not sure why. I didn't want to get spoiled on anything, so I only got to see like the headlines. But from what I saw, One Piece is getting a new editor fairly soon. So because chapters are usually like 2 weeks ahead, I don't know how it works with a break, but let's just say it's 2 weeks ahead. We're not really going to notice any changes until like chapter 985 or something like that. But the fact that we have a new editor, because One Piece has really only had a few editors in its 20 plus year span. So to get a new editor so shortly after the last one is really, really odd, and I'm looking forward to seeing if we're going to see any shift in tone or how things are going to be different. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm definitely hoping for a positive impact because I'm already loving this arc. I can only imagine if it continues to get better and better, I'm going to be like, well, fine. You know, it was a great change. But without further ado, man, I know you're all probably sitting in your chair right now being like, start the chapter. I got you, man. Let's get right into it. Chapter 983. Of the best-selling manga in history, and the title of the chapter is called Thunder. And listen, man, I just recently finished my playthrough of Final Fantasy IX once again, man, legendary game. Thundaras for days, you feel me? Thundaras for days. Thundaga, Thundara, Thundoga, Thunder. You feel me? We're out here, man, like my boy NL, and right here we see Pound washed up on the beach. And with Capone, Lola, and Chiffon Gotti, we even got Vito going up in like somewhere. I didn't notice Vito in last week's cover page. I didn't notice until I went on Twitter and saw somebody point out that Vito was like in the smoke. You saw like his face. It looked really trollish. I was like, yo, what are we doing out here, dude? What is Vito doing? But we see he's actually visible in this week's color page. And all of them are as they're seeing Pound here. Gang Beaches All My Family, Volume 29, Hayes, the old man from the harbor. So the fact that Pound is here, now he's going to have those interactions that at least I wanted to see with his two daughters. So I'm looking forward to seeing how next week is going to go in the cover page. Is there a chapter next week? Whenever we get a new One Piece chapter, I am looking forward to seeing if we're going to get a cover page with Pound, Chiffon, and Lola, or if he's going to cut it here. Because he very well could cut it here and leave it for a flashback. But I don't think he's going to leave us hanging, right? I think he's actually going to show the meeting between the two in the cover page. And maybe he'll end it after that. You know? I guess we'll see. We'll find out. But let's get right into the chapter, man. Dude, let's go. The country of Wano. The rising carp waterfall. Riding atop the waves. Riding atop the waves. Is that Onigashima? They are coming back once again. I didn't think we were going to see them for quite some time. Like we discussed whenever Marco came up in like swimwear and just booted them back into the Flagnards. I didn't think we were going to see them until midway through the arc, because they were going to turn the war back in their favor. Or maybe post Wano, right? In order to ensure the Big Mom escapes. Those are the two options. But the fact that we're seeing them here again now. Oh my. It could be another ankle-breaking moment from Oda. Mr. Hall of Fame ankle breaker himself. I love the way the Wano looks from the outside. Just like the water and the way everything looks so dope. And the fact that we're seeing Onigashima from the outside right here. King. Yo! Wait a minute. Peros also putting respect on... Y'all think I'll be playing, man. Y'all think I'll be playing. This man states King Straw Hat. He knows the deal. He knows who the king is. Listen, man. I've been rewatching the beginning episodes on Netflix, right? And I was rewatching some of them with my brother. And I was like, bro, from day one, the king was about it. He came out of the barrel wearing that crown, man. That's my goat. That's my goat, man. But on a serious note, he says king, referring to Bird, Mr. Pteranodon King. King, Straw Hat, and Marco. It's like, yo, he's just envisioning this man, Peros like us. He's salivating at the fact that he's going to be able to see Luffy in action and a clash between Marco and King, and I can't blame him. When King and Marco clash, and me as a lover of birds, this laptop's going to crash too. If the page doesn't crash by the epicness of the hockey, like it did, y'all remember whenever my computer crashed when Roger and Whitebeard clashed? It might as well do it again. With King and Marco, two 1st Division commanders, two right-hand men of their respective squads. Marco and King clash, and it's over. It's over, man. They might as well put that in the anime. Give us an OVA right there and then, because that's gonna spoil every anime only. Marco versus King, dude. So here I have Peros, but he's salivating. My boy is hyped. He's like, yeah, I want to see Luffy. I want to see him go up in like swim, but I also want to see King versus Marco. I can't blame him. I hope you're ready, Perorin. Oh, I'm ready. I don't approve of this alliance either. At the end of the day, the Big Mom pirates will be the ones left standing. So he's saying, like, man, I don't approve of this alliance either. But you know what? At the end of the day, whether Kaido gets knocked out or not, it ain't my business. Because as long as Big Mom is still left standing, that's all that matters. That's all that matters to him. That's all that matters to the whole family. That's always been the theme at the beginning. They came here to take out Luffy. The alliance with Big Mom, the alliance with Kaido just happened to happen. You feel me? So he's like, yo, that was never our intention in the first place. We are here to go up in like swimwear against Big Mom, or I'm sorry, against Luffy. So if he gets taken out, sure, but we're prioritizing the fact that the Big Mom pirates, the Familia, are going to be the last ones standing after all this is said and done. And as coming from Prospero and from seeing what the value and his position within the Big Mom's family and within the pirate crew, it's safe to assume that he really means this, and it's gonna probably reverberate throughout the rest of the crew as well, and seeing how they all feel about this, at least the ones that are here. And here we continue forward. Oh snap! And we are back to the hot spring where Big Mom was chasing Chopper and Usopp, which I'm still hoping for some awesome sauce there. Onigashima, the brothel on the mountain path. What are we gonna do, Usopp? That's Chopper? Oh yeah, it is. It's a tank. I should have noticed. It's a tank. What are we gonna do, Usopp? Big Mom, she started chasing after Nami and the others. So Big Mom started chasing after Nami whenever Prometheus got in the picture. Let my girl Nami use both of them on Big Mom. Yo, I will make a video titled the most. I'm telling y'all, man. That week I'm gonna be toxic. I'm gonna put Yonko level Nami goes in there like swimwear. Just imagine Nami takes on a Yonko. Nami takes down a Yonko. Nami knocks out a Yonko. Yo, man, y'all don't want that to happen. I will come on here each and every single week singing the praises more than I already do when it comes to Nami greatness, man. Y'all don't want that to happen. Y'all don't want that to happen, man. What are you gonna do, Usopp? Well, she started chasing after Nami and the others. She's planning on taking Zeus back. Well, I hate to say it, but we're in the clear now. She just took one shot at the tank and it activated some kind of transformation. So that's why that tank thing is moving in the weird type of direction it's moving in. The thing looks like something I've seen before. I'm trying to like remember where exactly I've seen something like this before. It's because I think I've experienced so many things revolving robots and mecha, but I know I've seen something like this before with like the type of like horse feet moving around with like that big bulbous type of body. I don't know. She took just one shot at the tank and activated some kind of transformation. Well, Kinemon was able to move on. We kind of saved the day. And right here we see Usopp and Chopper, man. Listen, dude. They managed to survive against Big Mom. Goats. You feel me? Goats. And I'm sure Nami's group will figure things out. They've got Sanji with them after all. Yo, let my boy Sanji go in there, man. But Sanji in a brothel kind of worries me. I'm with you on that one. Within the brothel. Here we go. Mama, this way. Mama, mama, mama. Ha 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 ha. There's no need to rush. They're headed for the stage. They've got no way out. And right here we see Nami, Shinobu, Carrot, Look at Prometheus! Prometheus is officially with Nami, dog. It's like, this way. Come on, Mr. Oh, no. He's calling. I thought Nami already captured him. Pokemon. I thought Nami was the Pokemon master. So Prometheus is calling. He's like, yo, Big Mom, come over here. And he's a GPS. My man's a Siri. Move to the right, move to the left, in 300 degrees, turn left. That's what Prometheus is doing out here. So we have Zeus, once again, Shinobu, Zeus, Nami, Carrot, and Prometheus. What should we do, Nami? She'll kill us. Well, I spotted Sanji-kun earlier. Yeah, but I won't abandon the process. Yo, can you imagine this man Sanji doing his Mr. Prince stuff, bro? Can you imagine? Hold on, coach. Is that what he came for? He's unbelievable. Anyway, we need to ditch Big Mom and find Momonosuke-sama. Yeah. Now then, old umbrella. Old sandals. Woohoo! I give you all life. Follow me. And then we have Big Mom walking with all of these things like if she's in the middle of a Disney movie. And look at Momonosuke, man. I mean, they put him front and center. Skull Dome live stage. Orochi-sama, we're all ready. Goo-foo-foo-foo. Are y'all ready for some greatness? Brother Orochi's got a special presentation. We're gonna have a special emergency show. Yeah, indeed. My friends, take a look at the brat on display. Don't be surprised. This is the son of Kozuki Oden, who was supposed to have died 20 years ago. Everybody like, It is Zoro. Within the Keep of Zoro's location, it's just one double fruit user after another. Yo, this man is fighting in a what are those things called? Man, in WWF SmackDown vs. Raw, or SmackDown Know Your Role, Volume 2, there was a mode back on the PS1. I think it says it on the back of the case, dude. Let me see. Legendary PS1 game. No, it doesn't say it. Bro, there was this one awesome mode in that game where you would be fighting non-stop and you would take someone out, one more would show up, take another one out, then it would be like 2-on-1, take another one out, it'd be like 3-on-1. It'd be like, yo, this is madness. Was it knockout mode? It was something like that. But yo, Zoro is out here playing WWF SmackDown Know Your Role Volume 2. And he's fighting user after user after user after user. And catching dubs, I think, as he should. Quack, 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 quack. Call us gifters. There are almost 500 of us. Why did you even come here? Why not follow Kaido-san? It'd be easier that way. Once upon a time, we all tried to become Pirate King too. Watch out, man. Basically admitting. We had ambitions to become Pirate King. But when we ran into the monster, when we ran into Brock D. Lesnar, known as this man, Hyakujo no Kaido, we had to take a step back and be like, all right, man, we're joining the NWO. You know, we're joining Kaido. Just give in. You still have a chance to throw in the towel. All you need to do is kneel before Kaido-sama. Zoro ain't kneeling before anyone. Coach. And then we go back to Kid. Within the keep at Kid's location. I told you before, Kid, breaking in through the front lines is insane. We lost sight of Heat's group, but as long as they don't get found out, we'll manage. Bring it on, killing you is our shot at their promotion. Please wait a moment, Kaido-sama is searching for someone. Pay me no mind, just carry on. Drop your guard means you get to drop dead, and you just see Kid going up in like swimwear. It takes dude right over here, pummels dude right over here, as he should, bro. That's Kid D. Eustace. Within the keep at Luffy's location. Ulti? Pei, are you alright? Stay with me, I'll take care of this. And right here we have Ulti trolling, as usual. And then we have this really nice shot of the inner workings of the palace, and it looks just like Yoshiwara from Gintama, with like the long staircase. No, not even Yoshiwara. It reminds me of forgot the location, but it was in the Courtesan of a Nation arc with like that massive staircase, and then where the battles were taking place on the bottom side. I forgot what the name of the location was called. Yeah, you got some balls doing that to Pei. You're the one who rode him down the stairs like a sled. Who are you? Who do you work for? What group are you with? You're mistaking, Ulti-sama. He's one of the intruders. I'm Luffy, the man who'll become king of the pirates. No. My boy Luffy, no matter where he goes, the GOAT with the code, he's gonna announce his mission statement. Now, whether you agree with the mission statement or not, is up to you. And if you say yes or no, it's up to you as well. Just know that if you agree with it, you'll be on the side of a dub. But if you disagree with my boy, you're gonna be on the side. You're gonna be in the bench of L's, sitting with every single other individual who's dared to defy this GOAT right here, man. And Ulti's like, come again? Yeah, ha ha ha. Whose castle does this guy think he's in? There's only one man who's gonna be Pirate King, and it's Kaido-sama, you ultra idiot bastard. And Ulti goes right in. It looks like she's going in for a headbutt. A headbutt? I'm gonna bash your skull to pieces. Ulti skull cannon. And we see Ulti go in, and her and Luffy clash. Headbutt to headbutt. And my man Luffy looks like he's about to go Super Saiyan. I mean, he's ready. The King's like, I mean, he's in there, dude. He's got the pose ready to go. My man's about to go Gear 5th. And here we have the King's Hockey Clash. And you see the Rio Hockey, the streak lines as the headbutt continuing to clash there. And you see everybody just getting blasted away by their strength. And then they get sent flying out. Yeah, they really flew. They flew out of the room. They gave me goosebumps. Ulti-sama's headbutts are insane. It's like a cannon. She blasted a hole in the floor. She blasted a hole in the floor. She must have smashed his head to pieces. Not the GOAT. Hey, sis. I know, Pei. I know. Ulti-sama. And we see her right here. Her hair got let down. Yo, she's straight up out here looking like well, never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Like scary monsters. That's all I'm going to say. All right, that's all I'm going to say. Ulti-sama. Page 1-sama. What did you transform? Dragon fruit, ancient model. Okay, yo. Y'all going to have to help me with this, man. What? Pachycephalosaurus. Sure. Pachycephalosaurus. Is that how you say it? If I got it right in the first try, man, that'll be a first on this channel. Pachycephalosaurus. That's what I get for speaking too much. Pachycephalosaurus. And then, of course, the Spinosaurus with Mr. Page 1 over there. Shut your damn mouths. It's because the guy's the real deal. I acknowledge his skill. Right off one head, but she acknowledged the King's skill, as she should. And we have a couple of horns coming out of Ulti's head. No way, you definitely split that guy's head open. He's dead. Then whose hockey am I? Whose hockey am I sensing? Yo, whose hockey am I sensing? Bro, I'm about to start sweating. That hurt. I think I underestimated you. Hey, the king acknowledged you as well. I've got to get it together. I'm in an emperor's castle. Yo, my man said, I've got to get it together. I'm in an emperor's castle. He goes right forward, takes Ulti by the horns, goes right down. It was like he's going down for like a top. I forgot what the wrestling move was called. Regardless, going down for like a takedown from the top, right? Like just taking the person, throwing them down from the back. I really like this panel right here and the way it looks. Crap, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. And we see page 1, and we see Ulti hitting the ground right there. Sis! Luffy goes right back up, misses page 1's bite. Luffy comes back down. Gomu, Gomu, no! And he's hitting it. What is he going for, an elephant gun? Yes, elephant gun. No, not just any elephant gun. For my Ippo fans out there, Luffy went up for a Sendo Smash elephant gun. My man said, yo, El Tigre Sendo Smash. Yo, straight up. Hajime no Ippo style. Sendo Smash elephant gun, just straight to dude's chin, just, oh, let's get it. Elephant gun to page 1. And then Ulti gets right on top of Luffy. What the? How dare you do that to Pei? Ulti-sama turned into a dinosaur. Cool it. The keep isn't gonna survive. Damn, you're strong. Ulti Meteor. Not happening. Gear 4. He's gonna go Gear 4. What in the flying Flatnards? Thunder Bagua. Why is my man Kaido looking like that? Bro, look at his head. Did this man Kaido transform? My man has a whole mask on and everything. With the Orochimaru thing coming out of his back. He's got... Yo, this looks fire. But why is he here? No, but look at his fists. Thunder Bagua. Look, bro. Wait. I can't stop looking at this panel. I gotta go to the next page. I gotta know who this is, dude. And the Ulti goes right down. Yamato's. I had a feeling, right? I was like, bro, Kaido's here? But that's impossible. And then I looked at his hands, and I was like, bro, my man's is out here looking like, kind of like a human. And I had a suspicious, but I was like, well, I'm gonna turn the page. Yamato. No, I gotta go back. That page was too nasty. Luffy goes right in and says, yo, you're strong. She goes right in for an Ulti Meteor. Not happening. Gear 4th. And right before any of that happens, we get a Thunder Bagua from Yamato. Takes out Ulti. And then Yamato puts the base, the bat, back in his, the backside. That's young Master Yamato. Why is he here and why did he attack Ulti-sama? Hey, caption, don't let Yamato-sama get away. It's Kaido's order. Okay, but why? Straw Hat Luffy, that's you, right? Straw Hat Luffy, that's you, right? Get him. And he takes Luffy and starts running. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna hurt you. He said, sorry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Watch out, bro. Is this man joining our side? Yeah, you didn't give off the impression you would, but I need to get a move on. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting this whole time. I'm Yamato, son of Kaido. And there's the confirmation there'll be a break next chapter. We're resuming WSJ issue number 31. Friend or foe? At this point, he has to be a friend, man. This man said, I've been waiting this whole time. So he's been waiting for Luffy for some reason or another. But yo, the fact that he's a capable fighter, bro, this is something that we had been waiting for to see. And his design is nasty. I don't know what his face looks like, but based on the mask, based on the Thunder Bagua, based on everything else, the flowing white hair, he's checking off all the boxes for a beast design for me, man. Yo, Yamato, dude. So we finally get to see Yamato And it looks like his goals are opposed to Kaido's to a certain extent, because he goes to rescue Luffy and he states, don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. And then right after that, he proceeds to say, like, yo, I've been waiting for you for a very, very long time. This has been a day of legend that we've been waiting for it. But it just makes me think, where does Yamato usually stay? Because we hadn't seen him this entire arc. Does Yamato usually just stay in Onigashima? He doesn't go to Wano? Yo, the fact that Luffy was gonna go Gear 4th on Ulti, man. And then this man, dude, I could have sworn at first, I was like, oh, this is Kaido. My man's is here. I was about ready to fly, but when I saw his fists and I saw his face, I was like, wait just a second, man. This is an insane panel. Ulti gets taken out, and then we get to see him from behind. He just looks so beast. Stride Luffy, that's you, right? So now, instead of us meeting Yamato through X Drake, meeting Yamato through the likes of Who's Who, the person who found Yamato is Luffy. And what this means, guys, is that now whoever's gonna take on Luffy eventually, you know, the Tobi Roppo, who's gonna be like, oh, Kaido, it was me who found Yamato, they're gonna probably be the ones to find, because I'm pretty sure Yamato's gonna take Luffy to like some secluded location somewhere in order to go out and discuss and speak about this entire thing. Look at it, you hear the thunder? That's the thunder Bagua, bro. That's Yamato. He's the man starting to create some hockey cracks within where I live, man, and reality itself. But so we have Yamato probably gonna take Luffy to a secluded location, and while all of this is going down, I'm going to assume that Luffy and him are gonna have some sort of conversation. He's gonna talk about something related to Kaido or whatnot, and mid-conversation, I'm sure Who's Who or X Drake, maybe both, are gonna show up in order to engage in combat with Luffy, or maybe Who's Who and X Drake will end up fighting each other. Maybe it's just Who's Who, because it does really feel like Who's gonna fight Luffy now. I mean, maybe that's where Luffy will go ham on Who's Who in front of Yamato. Maybe like showcasing like his skills or whatever. But he says, I've been waiting for this whole time. You know, you're Straw Hat Luffy, so that means he recognizes his strength. He recognizes his skill. But yo, the fact that this man is the son of Kaido, can use the Thunder Bagua and one-shotted Ulti. Yo, granted, Luffy was putting in some work too, but the fact that Ulti got one-shotted by Yamato, that means Yamato's out here. He's on that level. This man is a worthy ally. My boy's gonna be out here in like swimwear. You feel me? Dude, this is exciting, man. This is exciting. This is something that I was definitely not expecting. Because last week, I was like, man, Ulti and Luffy, something's gonna happen between the two. Where they're like Page One and Ulti are gonna end up joining Luffy, or somebody's gonna align themselves with Luffy coming out of that thing. But instead, we get some awesome action between Luffy and Ulti. Ulti goes and transforms. Luffy hits an elephant gun sendo smash to Page One. And before he goes Gear 4th, because my man was about to go Gear 4th on Ulti, he then proceeds to see Yamato use a thunder... Mans came out here and straight up said, Barry Bonds, the... Man, Ulti got sent to the Flagnards, man. So that means this whole thunder thing is something that goes on through the generations. Which means that Kaido isn't the only one who has these techniques. Or maybe, he was the one who taught them to his own son. But I just want to know, because right here we see that some chains on Yamato. So based on those chains, I think we can safely assume that Yamato must have been kept imprisoned or locked up or chained or something to where he could not move. Or maybe those chains are part of his design. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'm so interested. I'm like mad interested now. Because now that Yamato found Luffy, and now that I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about Kaido, he has to. You know, he knows why Luffy's here. He knows why, because what other reason would he state that he was waiting for Luffy, right? So, Yamato and him are going to have a conversation. And that is going to lead us towards what is going to happen later on in Wano, because now Luffy's going to be taken out of the picture until he comes back later. Because there's always something in every single major arc in One Piece that takes Luffy out of the major combat until later on in the arc, right? There's always something that happens. Whether it be a cage, whether it be walls, whether it be whatever, something keeps him out of the combat until, you know, it's time for climax battle time. So now this time around, it's going to be a conversation with Yamato. So now this man Luffy is going to, I'm going to assume, be a figurehead and a person of inspiration to both Momonosuke, who is the son of Odin, and now, of course, Yamato as well. If Yamato looks up to Luffy, and this man is actually truly a friend and not a foe, I just wonder where his, like, what is his mindset? What is his goal? What does he want to do? Does he want Kaido to be defeated? Let me read through this again. He goes in for the Thunder Bagua. This is such a nasty battle, man. He goes in for the Thunder Bagua. Yamato-san. That's young Master Yamato. Why is he here and why did he attack Ulti? Hey, don't capture him. Don't let Yamato-san get away. It's Kaido-san's order. Okay, what? Why? Stride Luffy, that's you, right? And he goes, sorry, I'm not going to hurt you. Yeah, you didn't give off the impression that you would. And knowing Luffy, and we'll stay with Rayleigh, that the main basis of hockey has to start with you knowing people. And we know that no one knows people more than Luffy, man. Luffy can smell a rat 50 yards away, right? So he knows good peoples. But the thing is with that being said, I think that's as clear of indication as any that Yamato is, at the very least, on the same type of that he is not giving off like the killer type of a threat over to Luffy, and not in terms of strength. I'm talking about in terms of like his mentality of like, okay, his bloodlust. That's the word I was trying to get to. And he's not smelling any of that. He's like, yo, this guy genuinely wants to get me out of here. He says, I've been waiting for you, huff, huff. I've been waiting this whole time as he's running. And I am Yamato, son of Kaido. Yo, I'm mad interested, man. What a turn of events, dude. What a chapter, bro. Flagnards. You have Zoro taking on 500 gifters. You have a kid going up in like swimwear. You have Momonosuke about to be executed. Orochi's out there giving a whole entire speech. Kaido isn't where they are. Kaido apparently is gone, which is why I thought that was Kaido at first, because I was like, yo, I remember that they said that Kaido wasn't there earlier. And then on top of all this, you have Big Mom chasing Nami. She's creating more souls out of things around her right now. Prometheus is leading her as a GPS. You got Usopp and Chopper outside over there. Now we're going on break, bro. You know what? This is the perfect break chapter because now I'm gonna definitely be speculating. This to me is a topic of conversation because I'm very, very interested. This is the stuff that I like to speculate about. You know, alignments, faction alignments. Where does this man stand within the entire broad scheme of things? You know, what does he want? What is his goal? What is his story here? You know, what is going to happen with Yamato? Is there going to be a connection in the plot between him and Momonosuke because they're both the children of the two individuals that are so important to this arc, and Kaido and Odin? What does Yamato have? You know, what is his skill set? Is it really just like Kaido's? Does he know Kaido's weakness? What is he going to reveal to Luffy? You know, is he a plea from a son of like, yo, please take out my pops because I'm tired of this man doing this? Or is he going to try to strike a deal? What is he doing, man? What is he doing? And I do not believe he's leading him into a trap with what's being stated so far. Like, we're going to have to get some sort of conversation here. And that conversation is going to lead us into what is going to happen in the rest of the Onigashima arc. But I'm very, very curious, what is going to happen? Like, we know Momonosuke's about to get executed. So if Yamato's taking Luffy out of there, and Luffy does not know that Momonosuke is going to get executed, and he has no way of knowing this, then who is going to step over there to save Momonosuke unless they prolong the entire thing and like Kaido gives his speech, and maybe that's why they put in all those lines of dialogue earlier, that while that whole thing is going down and while the Tobiropo are out doing their thing, Orochi's going to give a speech, Kaido's going to give a speech, and then maybe after that they assassinate Momonosuke, or execute Momonosuke. So maybe that will give some time in order for Luffy to actually make it there, because I strongly do believe that he's the one that needs to save Momonosuke. But what if it's not him, and it's somebody else who saves him? I'm not sure, because we know that Kinemon has been left free, right? Kinemon and the rest of the squad, due to the heroic acts of Chopper and Usopp, and now thanks to Nami gathering attention of Prometheus, Big Mom is no longer in the chase for any of them. And then we don't know where Sanji is. Sanji's on his Mr. Prince stuff, and we haven't seen him in a while, dude. So I can't wait to see when we see Mr. Prince Sanji again, because that has to be what he's doing right now, man. And that excites me. That's my favorite gimmick of his. So that's super, super exciting. But now we have the king here with Yamato, and whatever leads to after this, it's gonna take us directly into like battles. It's gonna take us right into the War of Onigashima, because this was the one plot line that was keeping it all from snapping and everything just going haywire, was the Yamato plot. And now with Yamato coming to Luffy, the Toiropo, of course, chasing after Yamato, that's going to start some stuff there as well. Because if Who's Who finds Yamato, Luffy's there too, man. They could have some clashes right there. Or whatever the case may be. I just wonder where Yamato's going to take Luffy to. What kind of secluded location? You know, and what is he going to tell him? What is he going to tell him? The weakness? Is he going to tell him a story? Is he going to... What is he going to do? Because whatever he tells him has to be something very, very important. And I really want to know what that something is, man. But man, what an exciting chapter. This was an awesome turn of events. Really, really stoked for the future of Wano, more than I already was. Because this was a ton of fun to read, man. I mean, this really, really was. This was a really, really fun chapter. Just going back and skimming through it again. You know, the headbutt with Luffy and Ulti was so awesome. This man said, I think I'm underestimated you. I've got to get it together. I'm in an Emperor's castle. The Sendo Smash Elephant Gun. Ulti ready to do an Ulti Meteor. Luffy about to go Gear 4th. This man comes in and does a Thunder Bagua, bro. What a chapter of One Piece, man. This is what I'm talking about, dude. I'm ready. This was really, really exciting, man. Next chapters. Now I'm going to be really heavily anticipating 984. And now we're going to have 2 weeks until then, which means we won't look at this next chapter until somewhere in July, I think, right? Because today is the 19th. Yeah, we're not getting the chapter in July. Man, dude, that's super exciting, yo. I can't believe that this is what took place in this chapter. Because no one told me, except for one person, to stay off of social media, I thought this chapter was going to be a solid chapter. I didn't expect this! I didn't expect this, yo! Like, yo, this was awesome. The way that everything flowed together, the way the story was moving forward, the focusing, and the way everything was focused on certain points, and I just really, really enjoyed the flow of this chapter, and especially this magnificent ending here, man, with Yamato, because it looks like he's going to be a beast. What is he going to tell them, man? Let me know what y'all thought about this chapter in the comment section down below. I can't wait to hear. What do y'all think about Yamato and his alignment? Where does he stand in the grand scheme of things? You know, what is he going to talk to Luffy about? Why has he been waiting for him for so long? And what are your thoughts on that entire situation, man? Because, man, I want to talk about this, bro. I might have to do an afterthoughts on Sunday for this chapter. Man, what an awesome chapter, dude. That was GOAT. This was a lot of fun, man. I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. One Piece greatness. I will see y'all in the comment section. Yamato is here, and he's looking fresh, dude. Man's out here masked like Zuko and Avatar, bro, during that War arc. You remember? In season 1? I wonder if we're gonna get to actually see his face. This man does the Thunder Bagua as well, bro. My man's he has the whole skill set. I'm out of here, dude.